Geezers, Specimen here. We're about to watch a Gwent trailer, Gwent Rogue Mage. I've also got the game. We're going to fire up the game for the first time, watch the trailer, talk to you all about what this game is. This is Project Golden Nekker. It is out. It is a single player Gwent expansion. Let's watch the trailer, just out, and then let's hop into the game for the very first time, see what the intro screens are like, and all that kind of stuff. Very, very excited for this indeed.
Centuries before Geralt and the other Witchers roamed the continent.
So it's set before
the conjunction of the spheres brought endless monstrosities into the world.
It's a prologue almost.
In a bid to survive the onslaught, humankind sought a way to fight back.
Alright, baby.
And thus,
and here it is.
Witchers
Gwent
came to be.
Rogue Mage. So it's about like Witcher Origins. It's a single player expansion is how it's dubbed. Some new artwork there. Roguelike gameplay, aka Slay the Spire, which is a game I'm a massive fan of, by the way. Collect hundreds of upgrades for your army. More card arts there that are new, sort of erudite, of course. There's the leaderboards as well, being a single player. Take control of Renegade Mage Alzur. So a lot of it is based on you are Alzur. Defeat dozens of unique monsters. So these are like boss fights. Your adventure. Your rules. Oh no, starts here. Okay, this one. Oh, oh god, no. Okay, not quite. All right, there it is. Gwent Rogue Mage single player expansion. This is Project Golden Nekker. This is the single player mode for Gwent. This is something I've known about for a very long time. I was expecting it to come out about a month away. I've not actually played it. There was a PTR. But I didn't play it, I didn't participate. I did see some sneak peeks when I was in Warsaw. I'm about to fire up the game for the first time. If you guys want to get the game, I do have an affiliate link down below. It's going to cost you $10. And this is me starting up the game for the first time ever, just so you guys get an idea of what it's going to look like. There you go, Gwent Rogue Mage. Of course, you got the little Alzur symbol in the background. Gwent Rogue Mage. Hey, to make Gwent Rogue Mage in our future games as good as possible, we'd like to ask your permission to collect and shop. Okay, and as you can see, the splash screen here, Deluxe Edition upgrade is up here, where you get some extra skins and things like that. Thronebreaker and Gwent as well for free. I'm just in the way there, but pretty nice to see that Gwent is like so heavily advertised in the opening screen. Got cinematics. This is the prologue.
Long ago, the continent was draped in darkness. Its lands overrun by otherworldly monsters, rabid beasts most foul.
All right.
A scourge and a plague, sowing destruction and reaping despair. Those who wish
very
to
Witcher 3 vibes with this cutscene, right?
The wretched creatures, all of them brave, all noble, all doomed.
Not ideal.
Yet amid the anguish,
mate, I'm excited for this game, man.
Still hope.
Really excited.
Alzur and Liliana, mages committed to ridding
Liliana
of all its horrors.
Never heard of Liliana before.
They knew magic alone could not solve the problem. Those wielding it were too few. The infestation too vast. And so they turned to science, envisioning a way to use mutation to their advantage, to create exceptional beings without fear or weakness. Their bodies imbued with the very essence of the beasts they would vanquish. Yet, for this, Alzur and Liliana needed to deepen their understanding of mutagens and turn theory into practice.
And yeah, the mutagens are going to be like little bonuses, if memory serves correctly from my time at the studio. Very, very cool. Nice. Alright, so that's the first little prologue. There's a settings screen. Looks very similar to what we have in Gwent. Let's just hop into new game. Are we
Long ago, the continent was draped in darkness.
Well, good thing we can skip this. Did it in the wrong order. Alright, some kind of like portal type looking thing, some kind of Alzur vibe here. And we'll do the little intro, and then I'm going to be posting more on my YouTube. Let me know if you want to see like a full playthrough. Like exactly what you guys are kind of looking for. You let me know, like if you just want me to upload literally my whole playthrough, highlights. Let me know. Welcome to Gwent Rogue Mage tutorial. Here you'll be introduced to the mechanics of the game. I'm sure this is going to be quite familiar. Combat is turn-based. Players can play one card from their hand per turn. Let's go for the drummer then. You can end your turn only once, having played a card from hand. Okay. Liliana here. Whenever you play a spell, boost a random allied unit by 3. Order, play a card from your graveyard. Okay, interesting. Each player draws 1 card per turn. The counters in the corner shows how many more cards can be drawn. Okay. So Liliana is, whenever you play a spell, boost a random allied unit by 3. I mean, let's get the Trident down, assuming it works the same way, which it does. Not all the cards do. Like, Recruit is different, for sure. There's nothing in my graveyard, so I'm not going to click the Liliana, of course. They've got Bandit Leader. Damage an enemy unit by 1, cooldown 1. One-Eyed Betsy. The battle will finish once both players pass. They will be forced to pass when there are no cards left in hand and no further actions are available. One-Eyed Betsy, damage enemy unit by 4. If it has armor, damage by 6. Alright. Get the Cutthroat. Okay, so Iron Falcon Troubadour. Putting armor and something in hand. Again, working the exact same way as it does in Gwent. Ramon, spawn and play a bronze unit from hand. Give it 2 armor. Why not?
Left, right.
Get the engines down. Defeat an elite enemy to evolve. You can right click a card at... Yeah, okay, so this is all just what you'd expect, right? Cool. Boost. Okay, this guy still sucks somehow.
Again.
Poor Stennis. Damage one of the units by 1. So Forte looking the same, just more juicy. At the end of the turn, boost self by 1. Okay, so let's boost up our drummer to deny this. I guess we should actually be playing the old... I wanna Reynard this, but...
152, 154.
Once per turn, you can spend energy to play a spell. Okay. Use your spells wisely to secure your advantage. Alright. Portal, create and play a unit. Boost a allied unit by 3. Damage enemy unit by 3. Alright. I'll use 6 energies. So now I'm on 69. That's pretty epic. Let's go for the old T-ball, mate. I mean, honestly, the Anna was kind of popping off here too, but... And we can use the portal again. Falibor. Yeah, why not, bruv? I like that a lot of the cards are similar, so I don't have to like double check to see what they do, you know? I kind of vibe with that, honestly.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Skeezer doesn't have formation anymore, right? Defeat an elite enemy to evolve. Interesting.
Never drop to 1.
So we're just slam jamming the cards. Can we hero pass? No, it's not going to let us. Unfortunately. Oh, shoot. I didn't even boost. Misplaying, guys. Misplaying.
Stick 'em up. High as the clouds. Now!
Scrubbing duty again? Oh, God.
Alright, I think we win. We could use another spell. We're going to hold on to it.
Like sticking a pig, squeals and all.
And then let's play the Stennis.
You stand before royal majesty.
Alright, lovely jubbly. 92 points. Let's see you do that, blood. 93 points. Oh, that's not going to do it. Alright, so this is a little tutorial.
Fancy another.
Newbie, win a battle. Let's go. Nice little intro splash screen. A victory splash screen, rather. Which is definitely an improvement. Okay, and this is the thing I'm most excited for in this game. After winning a battle, you can add or remove cards from your deck. Well, removing cards is always very good in these types of games because the thinner your deck is, the more chance that you draw all your cards that you want. Cards that you'll find as rewards can sometimes be upgraded. The level of upgrade is symbolized by one of the colors: white, blue, purple, or gold. Alright. So I'm choosing if I add or remove. Realistically, I think removing should be the line. Damage an enemy unit by 4 if it has armor. Damage. I mean, this card's solid. Damage enemy unit by 1. Increase the damage for the amount of boost on self. Oh wow, that seems really good. I guess we get rid of the recruit. It's not you by 3. I mean, this also kind of sounds solid. Let's get rid of recruit, I guess. Maybe it was this guy though. But definitely, like, removing cards from your deck is going to be good because then you're improving the odds of you drawing the cards you actually want, right? In Slay the Spire works slightly differently, where your whole deck cycles a lot. Oh, there's a dragon. Okay, that's exciting. I'm pretty impressed so far. The intro is feeling very
The sun
fluid.
is out, yet the air feels cold.
The ice dragon just arrived in the valley, likely bringing food for her young.
A mother looking after her children is
It's
harder
kind of
than most,
Thronebreaker
isn't it?
vibes, but also more
We need
gameplay
pure
driven.
mutagen. How many times did we fail with inferior ingredients?
I know, but when you chase the dream for so long, it's easy to lose sight of the principles that guided us in the first place.
Don't overthink it, my dear.
This is the map of the valley. Find and defeat the enemy that awaits on the other end, for its mutagen is essential to completing your grand experiment. Click on any highlighted node to move there. Right. So there's treasure chests, treasure chests, treasure chests. So many options, guys. Which one will I go for? So you can see where the regular battles are, an event. So it's very similar to Slay the Spire in the sense this is kind of how Slay the Spire works. You have like three different paths. There's like chests, there's question marks, there's battles, there's enemy battles. I suppose that's like one question I have. Does it tell us when place a power, restore energy, or use a special ability? Event, and then I suppose right at the end is the boss. Elite battle, formidable enemy awaits you. Defeat them to evolve your key card. Alright, and there's quite a few of those as we march on. And then there's a boss battle as well. So that's what the overworld looks like. The energy, of course, used to place spells. I suppose what we'll do is we'll go to the first question mark, and then I'm going to call it there. But just to give you guys a little idea, treasure chest. Click on the treasure chest to open it. Alright. We can select a treasure, 3 cards. So we have Girdle of Giant Strength with a treasure, double and allied units power. I think treasure is just a type of card, by the way. Double and allied units power. That's very strong. Doubling is always good. Tears of the Dragon, passive, order. Transform an allied unit into a random one, cooldown 2. Sounds fun, but bad. And then Hedge Knight is a 6/6 passive. This card... oh, wow, this starts on the battlefield. Okay, this starts on the battlefield too. So obviously, that's really cool. Like, passive starts on the battlefield. Just 6 stats for free every game. I mean, that sounds really strong, though. Like, I think this sounds cool too. We could go like full meme and go for Tears of the Dragon and then try and just get like a deck where I suppose we're getting lots of 1 strength cards. Mate, let's go for it. It sounds funny. Tears of the Dragon, mate. Maybe not the best, but you never know. And then we go to an event. Ruins. While passing the ruins of an old keep, you feel a faint magical energy radiating from deep within its crumbling walls. Perhaps it's worth investigating. So you have 2 options, and this again is very akin to Slay the Spire. We can investigate to lose 5 energy, and there's a 10% chance to find a treasure. Or we can leave. Of course we're going to investigate. Okay, old corridors stretch deep into the keep, twisting and turning, back on each other in a vast labyrinth of darkness and debris. Although you can still feel the magical energy, you cannot find its source. Do you continue to search or call it a day? Bruv, of course I continue to search. Old corridors stretch out. Old corridors stretch out. 50! Flip! Okay, we got it. Let's go. We spent 60 energy for this. After searching for a while, you soon stumble into a concealed chamber within the heart of the keep and discover the source of the magical energy. Gain Runic Disc. What the hell is Runic Disc, bruv? Here we go. So this is my deck, I suppose. These are our spells. We have the Portal, the Cleanse, the Thunder. We have Reynard, obviously the Tears of the Dragon that we just added, all the Drummers, the Maulers. We don't have double recruit because I kicked one of them. And we get Runic Disc. Spawn and play 3 random bronze units. Okay, I mean 3 units is quite a lot. Interesting. So now we're here. We can either go to another event or a battle. Let's go to another event. Let's see what's going on over here. After a long day, you decide... oh, we're at a tavern. You decide to rest at a roadside inn. The interior glows with the welcoming warmth of the hearth and friendly chatter of tipsy travelers. As you enter, the patrons turn towards you and, upon seeing your illustrious garb, fall quiet. It's not often that a mage walks into a tavern, after all. So we can buy a round and upgrade a unit by 2, or we can rest and gain 20 energy. I think let's upgrade something, right? I imagine that Ramon is just solid, right? It's just like stats on any bronze. Unless we can end up with like a fully bronze hand. Let's upgrade Ramon. Okay. Upgrade a unit by 2. 50% chance of hangover. Let's do it. Risk it. Let's just like juice up this Ramon. You agree. 1 more has never hurt anyone, and stay on for another drink. And another until you're spilling tankards, singing merry songs and tripping over furniture. When you wake up the next morning, your head pounds the inside of your skull like 100 miniature battering rams. You groan, mistakes were made, you gained a wound. Alright, cool. So I imagine what a wound is. if it's like Slay the Spire, it's a card in deck which is just basically doing nothing, right? It's like clogging your deck, so we need to try and remove that wound from later on. Let's go for the battle, and then probably call it here for the introduction to the game. We'll see. Fallen Hero. Order, spawn, and play a Disgraced Knight. At the start of each battle, you can swap a number of cards from your hand with random ones from your deck. Cool. Well, let's get rid of the wound. And let's get rid of the Mauler. So, cool. So we have the Tears of the Dragon, transform an allied unit into a random one. Oh god. Let's go for the Runic Disc then. 3 random cards. Oh, we get the Thrive! Are you mad? Bro, that was filthy. We could transform this into a random unit if we want. It's not really doing anything, right? Whenever you play a unit... Ah, damn it. It's kind of doing something. Let's transform the Trident. Okay. Mate, I'm having fun already. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of impressed. I'm kind of vibing already. Okay, they have Anna on an empty board. Of course, I do have this Runic Disc in the graveyard for my Lyanna as well. Lyanna. So obviously, if I wanted to play this would be my only play this turn. So unfortunately, I don't actually have the Fallow board to clean these up. Nice. We high rolled. Now I could also use a spell. I could use the Thunder here to damage and kill the Disgraced Knight by 3. Maybe I should also be like thinking about killing the Anna instead though. Like I could combo it with One-Eyed Betsy or plus, or not, or not. Let's use the old Thunder spell to kill the Black Railer. All my cards are kind of nice. Do I really want to transform one with Tears of the Dragon? Probably not, is the honest answer. I probably also should be just conserving energy. I just don't actually know how difficult the fights are. It looks like I'm kind of cruising though. Okay, that didn't pop off. It's probably a bit loud, the old game sound, isn't it? So you can see the Tears of the Dragon is definitely like a meme pick, but you can see why I went for it, just a little bit of fun. Prince then is boost an allied unit by 4, or boost a allied units by 1. It seems pretty bad. Let's get the Ramon in. See, like, buffing this Ramon up seems like a nice idea early. Of course, we can replay a spell from the grave with Lyanna as well. Lyanna. Probably should have done that already. Let's go for the Runic Disc double. This seems like really nice, actually, as an early card. Wowza. So, I guess we get rid of the Morkvarg and try and high roll. Nope. Not today. I haven't even bloody played a card yet. Are you mad? It's insane. Got all the drummers and that. Now, I wonder if you start with a different starting deck each time. I imagine you start with the exact same deck every time. We'll hold on to this Landsknecht still for a bit, seeing as we are cruising.
And off the motives.
So we lost a point by going for the ordering that we went for. But it looks like the early fight is easy enough.
I'm not afraid. Fear is a commoner's trait.
And it looks like we filled up the board as well. The Tears of the Dragon. Just as our final play. Because of course the wound we can't play. And you can see why getting a wound is so bad and why you would want to remove this from your deck, of course. All right, lovely. And of course, we could use more spells and hiccup, use up more of our energy, but no need. And that was our first game of Gwent Rogue Mage, guys. If you want to see me continue this playthrough with the Tears of the Dragon, let me know. If you guys want more content on this game, let me know. Also, don't forget to check me out on Twitch, where I will be streaming twitch.tv/Specimen. After we win this, we can add or remove from the deck. We're going to... Oh, okay, and it picks 3. So we could re-roll and try and find the wound. I don't think this is like the optimal line, by the way. It's interesting you only see 3 cards. And can you even see the wound? Okay, I mean, this has gone very wrong, hasn't it? Huh? Okay. So, wounds are much worse in this game than they are in Slay the Spire. Because in Slay the Spire, you can just pick a wound and get rid of it. This obviously, this playthrough is kind of chalked. This is more just like a little experiment to see what's going on in the game more than anything. One particularly stormy day, you take shelter in a cave near a mountaintop. To your surprise, it seems the cave is used to store cargo, as there are barrels and crates neatly organized all around, probably stolen. Curious, you browse the wares and yeah, you get another runic. Cool. Find its keepers, you say to yourself. Smiling, then you take the treasure. It's a trap! What? I can't lose 25 energy, so I have to fall down and gain 2 wound cards. So I now have 3 bloody wound cards. Fantastic. You slowly open your eyes, your heavy eyes. There's only darkness. Are you dreaming? From somewhere in the shadows, a figure shimmers into view. His body translucent and strange. He beckons you closer and offers you great power to help you on your quest. But such power, of course, comes with a cost. Sure. He grins. What do you wish for? Knowledge? We gain full energy and remove Tears of the Dragon from your deck. That's probably a blessing. Upgrade all units in your deck by 1 and lose all energy. I mean, that's pretty solid since I have no bloody energy. And riches, gain Raven's armor and runic disc. Downgrade all units in your deck by 1. So all our units have 2 additional armor, and runic disc is just this card that we've already got. Well, let's upgrade all units in your deck by 1 and lose all energy, because I ain't got no energy anyway. So suddenly this playthrough with our 0 energy doesn't look as bad. Okay, guys, I'm officially hooked, and I'm officially enjoying this a lot. So I was planning on not even playing a single game for this playthrough, like for this video, but here I am. Let's do this other one. We get rid of the wounds, of course. I suppose let's just open with 3 randoms. My god, we're good at finding the thrives on this. My goodness, that's not a bad little opener, is it? We could even go for the Liliana for the second one of those as well. And like start transforming stuff with Tears of the Dragon, of course. So room mages create and play a gold unit, cooldown 3. Makes sense. Left, right, left. Well, let's go for the runic disc. We go where the Empire has not yet reached. What have we been off? I suppose the Ice Giant, maybe? Oh, lovely. What a high roll. Found the Anna. Wyvern comes down for our opponent on the Anna. Seems to make a lot of sense. We want to try and get her buffed up. Let's kick the old pyro over, kill the Thrivey boy. So Reynard here. We lose like a point, but we get the Anna ticking straight away. And now we've got the Tears of the Dragon onto our Pyrotech as well. Not bad. Whenever you play a unit, gain 1 armor. Mate, Tears of the Dragon is popping off. My god. I guess we go for the other runic disc, although ward space is a concern. Perhaps it's just better to go for the other drummer first. So I still haven't worked out exactly when you're drawing cards in this game. Because you're not drawing cards every turn, are you? We're getting a lot of points though, that's for certain. The deck is actually popping off. Finding these crossbowmen, it's been very nice. Guess we buff up the Anna. We don't have to use this yet.
bad feeling about this.
Okay, Poet's a bit of a stinker, but we can just recycle the Poet again.
When I do the tenderizing, there's nothing left to fry.
Alright, let's get rid of that. Beautiful. Mate, this game is kind of banging. I'm not going to lie. My camera placement has been horrible this whole time. Sorry. Very unprofessional video. I was just like, yeah, I'll fire up my OBS and see what happens. Just going to watch the trailer. And I was like, oh, I'll just see what the game looks like. And then I couldn't resist, man.
Piece is priceless.
152, 150.
Oh, this went a bit wrong as well, didn't it? Nothing to buff in hand, but never mind. Alright, it says 0 here. I think this is like the amount of cards left that you can draw. I thought this was something to do with like the hand space limit when I saw it earlier. But I suppose this is just how many cards you can draw. So I'm forced to play my 2 wounds, of course, but with all these drummers, I'm just cruising. Now, in terms of the difficulty level of the game, I'm not certain. And I just hope there's a lot of replayability, because so far I'm very, very impressed. Alright, and there it is. So far very easy, of course, but I'm sure there's difficulty settings, and the longer you progress, the more tough it gets. Pretty enjoyable though. So far, I'm impressed. The big question is how much replayability is there going to be? Win a battle without spending any energy, cool. Why spend a victory? Alright, I'm going to leave it there, guys. If you want to see me continue this playthrough, let me know. Did we get to get this card? We just beat him, I guess. Okay, let's add to the deck. Mate, so the cards we add to the deck are also buffed up by 2. That's kind of OP, mate. Because this Falibor is usually 7, right? So we can choose between Falibor or Nausicaa. Like, the Nausicaa is honestly looking kind of disgusting, but it's always Falibor, right?
These runes, however obscure, it's a curious branch of occult inquiry. No match for the high art, though.
Alright. So we have Archmage's Floss. Our starting energy is increased by 25. That's like a kind of perk vibe. Here are our spells. Here are our cards. What about our blessings? That's the map. I'm not sure how we see what blessings we took earlier, right? You can abandon run. You can save and exit. Save and exit to the laboratory. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. Let's just see what happens if we save and exit to the laboratory, actually. So I do think that's another part of the game we haven't quite explored yet. And here it is. Here's the lab. We saw this image a very, very long time ago. This is your lab. Here you can find your unlocked items, start new runs, and track your progress. Selecting the map lets you set up and start a new run. In the treasure chest, you will find your unlocked decks and treasures. Selecting the portal returns you to your active run. Okay, so treasure chest here. Aha, these are the treasures that we've unlocked so far. Raven's armor. All allied units have additional armor. So you don't necessarily have to play this. Like, the runic disc is obviously really good. The Tears of the Dragon. But wasn't there also like some kind of other thing that we... Let me just slow this down because I'm getting confused. Global cards. I guess this is just cards that we've seen. So it's like a Pokedex of cards. Okay. A Bulwark deck. Key cards. So it's giving you some ideas of like decks that you could play. Bulwark deck. I mean, a lot of these cards we've played already, right? And it's not letting me click on the others, so... Yeah, not so sure what's going on there. There's the map, it said. There's the portal. Can we click on any of this stuff? Oh, that's a wrap, mate. Are you sure we want to start a new run? No. And then this portal just takes us back. So, not really that much going on here. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. If you want to see more, let me know. I'm sure I'm going to be posting more because so far I'm really impressed. Also, check to see if I'm streaming on Twitch. And if you do want to buy the game, use my affiliate code, which is in the description below. Thanks so much for watching this far. A bit of a scuffed start, but yeah, it was nice. Take care and see ya on the next one.